Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the middle of November 2019. Glad you're logged on and watching.
On this show, we'll show you highlights of the Panthers volleyball team in their BiDistrict game, and, of course, go to the Panthers Den. So, let's go.
It's fall, it's Texas, it's Duncanville. Time for the high school football and time for the Panthers Den show on Duncanville Weekly News with highlights of last week's Duncanville Panther football game and a preview of this week's game. The Panthers Den is brought to us by Leon Miller Commercial Properties, Jane's Memorial Chapel, John and Janelle at the Pope Financial Services of Raymond James and Associates, by Roma's Italian Bistro, Jerry and Todd at Fry Integra Insurance Agency, Wolverton Air Conditioning, Rick and Jamie at Ben Franklin Plumbing, Corbett Mitchell Media and Consulting Company, and Chubby's Family Restaurant. And now, here's John with the Panthers Den Show.
Well, the Panthers finished up their season last Thursday night. Let's see what happened. Last Thursday night, the final FUIL District 8-6A game was played at Panther Stadium with those Molina Jaguars, those 1-8 and 1-5 Jaguars in town for their final game of the season. And this had to be one of the fastest high school football games in history. Captains Jaquindon, Savion, James, and Chris, along with 3 student council ladies, go for the coin flip. The Panthers won and deferred, so we'll kick off to start this one. Ulysses boots it to the 15, and it's returned to the Jags 26 after a penalty. And on second down, Tyler, Quinn, James M., and Kevin Ivey throw the runner for a 6-yard loss. And after an incomplete pass, it's punt time. And this one was for all of 14 yards to the Molina 24. And on first down, Tristan takes it those 24 yards for touchdown number 1. Ulysses adds the PAT. So 2 minutes into this one, it's 7-0 Panthers. Molina has more players on their sidelines than last year. Looks like about 9 reserves. After the ensuing kickoff on second down and after an incomplete pass, Jarius Thursby comes up and with a little help from Savion throws the quarterback for a 6-yard loss. And then after Molina's second punt to midfield, Tristan goes for 17 yards. And then after a pass interference call against the Jags on senior Mark McQuindon, Kroll, Jaquindon hands to freshman Lon Turner, and he takes it for 10 yards to the 10-yard line. Then Jaquindon throws the screen pass to Zaria Beeson, and he takes it to the house for touchdown number 2. Ulysses does his deal. So with 5 minutes into the game, it's 14-0 Panthers. After the ensuing kickoff, the Jags run 3 plays and made a first down. So on their own 21-yard line, this pass is picked off by Chris. And it's a pick 6 for touchdown number 3. Ulysses, good. So with 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter, it's now 21-0 Panthers. After the ensuing kickoff on first down, Fallon Scott intercepts and returns it to the Molina 15. And after a 5-yard penalty and an incomplete pass, it's Tricing time. Touchdown number 4. Ulysses did it. So with 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter, it's now 28-0 Panthers. On the ensuing Ulysses kickoff, Savion Persley makes a solo tackle at the 18-yard line. Then after a Ram 5-yard penalty and on first down, this pass is picked off by Cameron Gray. And he's down at the Jags 24-yard line. On first down at the 24, Chris Parson is now in at quarterback, and he eludes 5 rushers and spots Marquelian Kroll in the end zone for touchdown number 5. Ulysses, good. So, with the mercy clock already running, it's 35-0 with under 3 minutes by your wristwatch left in the first quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, it's returned to the 34-yard line. And after one play, the first quarter's over, and it's 35-0 Panthers.
A longtime sponsor of the Panthers Den Show on Duncanville Weekly News is Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, your punctual plumber. Rick and Jamie have been serving the plumbing needs for the Duncanville area since 1984. Remember, their slogan is, if there's any delay, it's you we pay. Make an appointment and be confident that they will be there on time. Call 972-298-6054 and see for yourself. That's Benjamin Franklin Plumbing.
Chubby's Family Restaurant on Cockrell Hill at Skyline is your full-service restaurant for Duncanville. Open from 6 to 9, Monday through Thursdays, till 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. They feature traditional American cuisine. They offer takeout and delivery and are one of the very best catering restaurants in the area. Call 972-298-1270 and find out for yourself.
With the mercy clock still running in the second quarter, this Jag pass completion and gang tackled led to a 4th and 18 and time to punt. DeMarion Jones fields it at the Panther 27 and cuts to his left and takes it to the house. A 73-yard punt return for touchdown number 6. After the ensuing kickoff, the Jags are facing the Panther reserves and run 7 plays before being intercepted by Thalen Scott, and it's halftime, 42-0 Panthers.
James Memorial Chapel is the only family-owned funeral home in Duncanville and is proud to offer caring and dedicated services from familiar friends. Rick James and his family, the owners of James Memorial Chapel and Funeral Home, have served Duncanville area families in their time of loss since 1998. A beautiful and spacious chapel is offered, and James serves all cemeteries. When it comes to finding people you can trust in a time of need, you can turn to James Memorial Chapel. No one else knows families better. 811 South Cockrell Hill in Duncanville.
Corbett Mitchell Media and Consulting and President Tiffany R. Wyatt can help you create a pathway to success of your business or project. They are savvy media and industry experts, so if you need some advice on growing your business or promoting your project, call them at 469-0800. 868-6080. Right here on Main Street in Duncanville. You'll be glad you did.
Did I mention that the temperature was in the low 40s? So it was another good reason for fans to stay home from this one, except for Doug. Oh, he's probably getting paid. Anyway, the Jags get the kickoff and have 4th and 2 at their 43 and go for it and get one with this pass. So the Panthers take over. And after the Panthers punted back and on first down for the Jags at their own 20, they run this trick play, a backwards pass and a forwards pass that Willie Angleton snares at the Molina 38 and runs about 120 yards east and west to the 6-inch line. From there, Chris Parson hands to Corvallis Butler, who steps into the end zone for touchdown number 7. Ulysses does his deal. So now it's 49-0, and that's how the quarter ended.
Roma's Italian Bistro enjoys promoting Duncanville athletics and has been named the best Italian restaurant in southwest Dallas County. It's nothing fancy, just great Italian food. Located in the heart of Duncanville, on the corner of 100 South Main Street, it's easy to dine in, take out, or they deliver and cater. Call 972-298-5900. The Wolverton Company has been serving Duncanville and the southwest Dallas area for 80 years. From HW to Tommy to Keith and Matthew provides the best heating and cooling air conditioning there is. Call 972-296-COOL. That's 972-296-2665. It's great service.
After the ensuing Panther kickoff, with the mercy clock rolling, the Jags have 2nd and 15 at the Panther 41 when Cody Matlock covers the quarterback's fumble. And from there, whatever, because the clock is running. Final, Panthers 49 and Molina nothing. The Panthers are the district champs and Molina is into basketball season. Each show we have a play of the week. And last Thursday against Molina, it happened early in the second quarter, already leading 35-0, when Demarion Jones returns a punt 73 yards for touchdown number 6. And that's why it's the play of the week.
The play of the week is brought to us every game and every show by the Pope Financial Group of Raymond James.
Also, we have a hit of the week. And in the final game against Molina last Thursday night, it happened late in the first quarter when, following Panther touchdown number 3, the kickoff, Savion Hursley makes a rare one-player tackle at the Molina 18, and that's why it's the hit of the week.
The hit of the week is brought to us by Leon Miller and his commercial real estate on Main Street. Leon likes to promote Duncanville High School athletes and has done so for years on Duncanville Weekly News. If you have a convenient office or retail rental, call Leon at 214-728-2804. When the Jayhawks are winning, you'll get a real good deal.
The final FUIL District 8 6A standings look like this. The Panthers, district champs at 7-0. Skyline, Lake Highlands, and Pierce also will be in the playoffs. Richardson High, W.T. White, Berkner, and Molina are into basketball season. And have you ever seen a more balanced district final lineup than this?
The District 8 6A standings are
Brought to us by Fry Integra Insurance Services for home, auto, life, boat, RV, and or business coverage. Fry Integra is your best choice. Call Todd or Jerry at 972-296-9786 or drop by the office at 214 South Main Street, Suite 101C. You'll be glad you did.
The Panthers are the winners of District 8 6A and the big team, Division 1. South Grand Prairie, out of 7 6A, was the runner-up in Division 1. The BiDistrict game will be Friday night, November the 15th, 7:30, Panther Stadium. It's the Region 1 BiDistrict game.
Last week, the Duncanville Panther volleyball team was in BiDistrict, and here's what happened.
Last Monday night at Mansfield Timberview, the Panther volleyball team met the Mansfield Lake Ridge Eagles in a Region 1 BiDistrict match. The Pantherettes had finished third in FUIL District 8 6A, and Lake Ridge was a co-champion in District 7 6A and were playing out of the second seed slot. Coach Crystal Ellis has a relatively young team with only 3 seniors on the varsity, and only one of them is a starter. A good Duncanville crowd was on hand for this BiDistrict match, including the Panther basketball team. The Panthers fell behind early in this best of 5 sets, but with Cameron Boyd's serve, the Panthers are playing catch-up. Junior Samaria Mahone makes a spike that ain't returned by the Eagles. But at set point, Samaria's serve is set up and spiked back by the Eagles. To win the first set, 25-16 in this BiDistrict match. In the second set, junior Elena Drayton sets up Samaria's spike for the point. And when Elena's serve is not returned, it's 3-0 Panthers. Leading 12-6, sophomore Madison Reagan's set is spiked, and it's 13-6 Panthers in the second set. One of the longer points was when Keandra Sykes receives the serve, and most all of the Panthers make one play until Samaria finishes the play with the spike, and it's 14-8 Panthers. When the Eagles win the point and ties the set at 18 apiece. After Lake Ridge scored 5 straight points, Simonia Zambrano's serve is hit back out of bounds, and it's 23-19 Eagles. At set point, the Eagles spike it too much, so Lake Ridge takes a 2-0 lead in the match. It's do or die for the Panthers in set 3, and High Hats leader Christy Beatty is hoping. Trailing 7-3 in set 3, Angel Trailers serve, and Madison Reagan's putback gets the point. Here, Elena serves, and Simonia makes a great save, and Alaya sets up Samaria, and she makes a spike for the point. Pantherette continue to trail, but Kennedy White and Maria Thompson, and then Skyland win, and finally the Panthers get the point. But it's match point. Final in set 3, 25-15, Lake Ridge. So the Eagles move on to the area playoff round, but it was a successful season for the Panthers, and they look forward to next year.
We'll be back on or before November the 19th with the next edition of Duncanville Weekly News. As we close, let's see the band from the right side.